Will a new webcam spice up your stream? If so, you've come to the right place. We are comparing the Razer Kiyo to the Logitech C920, which are arguably the two most popular mid-tier webcams on the market. At a similar price point and similar specs, how do you know which one is best? Well, luckily, we completed a full comparison with sample pictures, video, and audio. You just have to watch. I picked up the Razer Kiyo for just under 80 bucks, and for that you get a small compact camera. It is only 2.7 inches wide, and the camera itself is only 0.6 inches high. The unboxing experience of the Razer Kiyo is quite satisfying. You open up the clamshell box and you'll find a letter from the CEO himself, signed, talking about the growth of streaming, as well as some directions. And under that, you'll find what you really want, the camera. Once you pull it out of the box, you'll notice the nice braided cable, which is 1.5 meters in length, about 5 feet, that ends in a Type A USB connector. The bottom 2/3 of this whole thing is for mounting. You have the option of just setting the camera down on your table, desk, etc. Get a pretty decent angle, but if you have a monitor that's about eye level, it would be great to just clip on top. You can do that too. And last but not least, for the tryhards out there, there is a screw-in adapter, screw-in spot for a tripod. This will connect up to your computer via a 1.5 meter cable. That's about 5 feet. That ends in a Type A USB connection, which includes a sheath to keep it protected and a green USB. It's not a port. What's the opposite of a port? Starboard? It's green. Shrek would like it. And once you do that, the camera will be recognized. It'll automatically prompt you to download the Razer Synapse software, which allows you to control this camera. The actual business end of the camera includes the lens, which is dead center, a small microphone port just below the Razer logo, and a light ring, including diffuser, that is adjustable via this scroll wheel, very large, almost reminds me of a car temperature knob that goes around the whole outside of this top puck. To get this thing fired up, I will open my camera app, and then I will be able to show you how bright the ring light is. Once you have the camera connected and on, you'll be able to fire up the ring light simply by turning it to the right. You make it brighter, and to the left, you can turn it off again. The camera that's in the center shoots at 30 frames per second in 1080p and 60 frames per second in 720p. The main difference between the Logitech C920 and the Razer Kiyo are that this only films in 30 frames per second at 1080p and 720p. Additionally, it does not have a ring light, if you couldn't see that already. If you want to find out more about the technical specs of the Logitech C920, go check out our unboxing and review video that we did previously. We'll have it linked here. The Razer Kiyo is compatible with most popular streaming programs, including OBS and Streamlabs. Right away when you plug it in though, it will prompt you to download Razer's Synapse software. Within that software, you can adjust things like exposure and even change it from autofocus to be a manual focus and set that manual focal point. There are some presets that you can utilize for the purposes of our testing and comparing the Razer Kiyo to the C920. I did not use any of those presets nor make any edits to the pictures or videos that you're about to see. To compare these cameras, I wanted to run them through two situations, one with normal lighting and one with low lighting. I did take into account that the Razer Kiyo does have a ring light and this does not. You'll see that reflected in the pictures and videos right about now. This is a video and audio test of the Razer Kiyo shooting at 1080p 30 frames per second with the ring light off. This is a video and audio test of the Logitech C920 shooting in 1080p at 30 frames per second in normal lighting conditions. This is a video and audio test of the Razer Kiyo shooting in 1080p at 30 frames per second with the ring light off in low lighting conditions. This is a video and audio test of the Logitech C920 shooting in 1080p at 30 frames per second in low lighting conditions. In my opinion, the Razer Kiyo definitely has the better camera, and I think that's reflected not only in the pictures, but also in the videos. Surprisingly, even though this has the ring light, and of course you would think it would do better in low light, which it did with the ring light on, I thought it also did a better job with the ring light off than the Logitech C920 did just in normal low lighting conditions. Overall, I would say that the picture quality of the Razer Kiyo is better than the Logitech C920. Now, let's talk autofocus. While you didn't see any video of me testing the autofocus, I can promise you I was running around my basement trying to get these to focus at different areas and doing that sort of thing. Long story short, no noticeable difference in the autofocus abilities of these cameras. Where I did notice a slight difference, and was frankly disappointed in both of these webcams, was in the audio department. I had heard that the Razer Kiyo had a bad microphone on it, and that was confirmed. It kind of sounds like I'm talking into a tin can or very muffled, and it's just not good. If you're gonna stream professionally, buy a microphone. Even if it's just like a blue snowball, buy it. Same thing with the Logitech C920. If I had to pick one though, I would say that the microphones are better on this than they are on the Razer Kiyo. So now that you've seen the pictures, watched the videos, heard the audio, heard my opinions, it's time for you, the viewer, to make the decision. Definitely let us know what you go with in the comment section below. We'll have both cameras linked in the description of the video. If you found this video helpful and want to help out the channel, you can do so for free, and it really means a lot to us by going down and clicking that subscribe button. Less than 1% of you are subscribed, and we'd love to have more people join the 3411 Heaven fam. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful just like before, don't forget to drop a like on it, and definitely click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. That's all I have for today, folks. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bird out.